What's going on, YouTube? Stu here, and of course, Beastie, the reason why we're here. So I decided that Beastie needs another sibling closer to his age because, of course, the Lincoln is much older, but I felt like Beastie needed a play friend. So I decided let's get Beastie someone to play with. And in me doing that, I decided, you know what? It needs to be lively. Nice, bright color. So, we have a new friend. This is the 2023 F-150 Lariat. So, let's get into it. So, it does come with automatic start. That is so quiet. We're gonna have to do a lot of modifications on this guy. Just doesn't sound like a truck. As we get inside, got some pretty awesome features. Obviously, those of you all that forgot, I'm gonna need to get another garage door closer. Let me get back to you, just to give you an idea of how deep in the country I live. That's how deep in the country I stay. Now, listen, I've been around planes for a while, and I gotta tell you, this right here, that's just so cool. Don't ask me why I think it's so cool, but it just feels cool. Also, the fact that when I start the car up, my seat moves into the correct position. Obviously, that feels good. A lot of other features. The fact that all this, you know, the dash, that's nice. Of course, the screen, love that. This little glove box that you can close right here, and then you pop it open right here. That's obviously nice. Very spacious. It's got, you know, the Lariat edition, so, you know, they don't spare any expenses. It's nice. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I don't like. One is the fact that it sounds like there's air blowing into the cabin, even though I have all the air off. I mean, it literally. That's kind of weird. You know, it kind of sounds like, you know, when you're in an airplane and your ears pop. That's the sound that I'm hearing. I like how fast the giddy up happens. I do like that. What I don't like is the jerkiness of the first to second gear, and then the downshift from second to third. You know, when you're at a stop, you know, if you're in traffic, and you know, obviously the car in front of you slows down, so you have to slow down, and the car goes from, you know, third gear, drops down in automatic, drops down to second, you know, because you're not coming to a complete stop, but you're slowing down and then speeding back up again. That kick I do not like, not at all. I like how smooth of the ride it is. It's very smooth. But I've gone back and forth whether I wanted, you know, to get another F-150 or if I wanted to do electric. Still haven't decided yet. But for right now, I definitely, I feel like it's smooth. I'll see if there's any other quirky things that I don't like about it. And, you know, it's day one. You know, still has the new car smell. So, feels good. Can't complain. Yeah. Okay. Still riding. I'm realizing now that I don't like any of the upshift jerks. Now, this is a 10-speed. Feels funny saying that because I grew up with actual 10-speed bikes, and it just feels funny saying it. But I said it was the second to third gear that I did not like, but I don't like any of them. And then it's not the third to second. It's actually the 8th to 7th gear that is giving me that jerky motion that I don't like. I don't know if I can get over that. I don't know. But it's definitely noticeable. Maybe I have to turn my music up louder. But it's like I feel it in my chest. Like, who likes a jerky transmission? I don't. It just feels weird. It's like when you go to when you go to the nail salon, don't judge me, and you get a pedicure, don't judge me, and they put you in those seats, and it's like, I didn't come here for the seat. I just came here for you to, file down some bunions, clip a couple of toes, because I'm tired of tearing up my sheets. That's what I came here for. But that weird chair is doing all this and everything else like that, I didn't come for that. I just didn't. It's not a luxury that I want. I don't really know. That's how I'm feeling right now. Ugh. All right, so the vehicle rides differently when the test drive, it just felt so nice and free. I think because what I was doing was I was comparing the sturdiness, the stability of a brand new truck versus Beastie. And now I don't know if I like this. I don't know if you saw that right there. Did you see? I don't know if you can see that on this recording. If you saw that jerk that I just did, that's something I'm not going to get used to. But I just got up to about 76. The transition minus the shifting was nice. Most of the times when your vehicle hits 70 or 80, you kind of get a little bit of that shake. I didn't see that. All right, so I'm hitting 70 right now. Maybe I do feel a little bit of that shake. I'm not sure. But the tires are new, so it's compensating for that. No real shake. Now, I wanted to come on and say this. No matter what type of mods you enjoy doing, I feel like the very first mod that everyone should do is upgrade their brakes. If everything else pans out right, I feel like the very first mod that everyone should do is not about the performance, not about the sound, none of that, but upgrade your brakes. So obviously for me, I love the brakes that I got on Beastie because I bought them 3 years ago and I have not had any issues with them. I mean, there's still plenty of meat on all 8 of my pads. The drilled and slotted rotors allow for the rotors to be cool not warp. And so that is a lot of the issue that brakes have as why they wear out, is because they get hot fast, they warp, and of course the more that your rotor is warped, the more it will rub on your brake pads and deteriorate them. I haven't had any issues, and I drive in Atlanta, and they still stop on a dime. And I think I got my all four rotors and 8 pads. I think I got them for like I think I got them at the time for like $400. I haven't checked the price recently, but that's going to be the first modification. Now, I've already been going back and forth about the name of this one. I have a name that I'm thinking about, but it will require a few modifications before I reveal the name, and if I even keep it. Stay tuned for that. But for right now, this 10-speed is doing it. First time I think I've ever driven a vehicle so new. First time ever. It literally has 202. That's the mileage right now. 202.5. So road trip. So yeah, it's a new morning, and we're here. Still can't get used to how quiet it is. One thing I do like is the fact that, again, Beastie was a 2015. Beastie was a 2015. So certain things like the fact that I start the truck up and it already remembers my first position for my seat. I definitely like it. The only thing that I'm not liking is the way it shifts gears. Not a fan of that. But as you all know, I like to get the play-by-play. So while the navigation loads up, the map is loading up, we're going to take a stroll. All right, so just an update. It's day 5. I'm at work. It's on my lunch break, and something else that I don't like. That was weird. So I'm in my truck eating lunch, and it just tells me that my truck will cut off in 30 seconds unless I push OK to override. Like, bro, I started you for a reason. I'm sitting here enjoying lunch. The audacity. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to keep this one. I really don't. I don't think I like it. Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, as you can see, I have my bike in the back because the studio I'm at is very spread out. So you have to kind of always be ready to go from one stage to another. Yeah, but overall, I don't think I like this 2023 F-150. I think that I will probably go for the Lightning or maybe even upgrade to the 250. Just not feeling it. As always, I love you all. There's nothing you can do about it. Let me know in the comments. If you have a 2023 F-150, let me know some of the things that you like. If you have not hit the subscribe button, now would be a great time to do so. Stay along for the journey. See if I keep it or if I turn it back in. I'm leaning toward turning it back in. Yeah. All right. So this is day 6 of having this F-150. Finally figured out what's going on. Watch this. I'm gonna skip second gear. Look at this. Every time that happens, I go from first to third. Every time. I don't know if that is a defect of this truck or does every one of them do that? But I feel it, and I knew it wasn't just me. That just drives me batty. My final thoughts of the 2023 Ford F-150 Lariat Edition. While it has many great qualities, that transmission issue is something that I just can't get over. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back and start over. Perhaps there is a transmission issue. Perhaps there is some type of issue solely with that car, or maybe it's a recall for all of the 10-speed transmissions. I don't know. But what I do know is I cannot stand that. And that's because I'm a car guy, because I'm a gearhead. That one in particular reason is enough for me to give it a thumbs down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the F-150 Lightning. So, stay tuned. Stu, Beastie, we're here. Can't stop, won't stop. Beastie Chronicles.